Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma down at the Selkirk waterfront getting ready for the Victoria Dragon Boat Festival, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, a sweet treat that's making a big comeback. We visit one of the best possible classrooms for a chef in training. And if you want to enjoy locomotives on Vancouver Island, Jen Morenitz will show you how. All that and more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Can you smell the ocean air? Can you hear that beautiful sound of water lapping up against the dock? This is the sights and sounds and smells of one of my favorite festivals in Victoria, the Dragon Boat Festival. And for months, all the action happens right here at the Selkirk waterfront at, get this, Go Rowing and Paddling. Is that what it is? Go.
That's right, Karen. Yes, it is.
And I love that because you know what? Go Island, go rowing. Go Island, go paddling. We're just going everywhere. Eric, it's just so infectious, the energy of all the paddlers that come down here preparing for the big Dragon Boat Festival. Tell us your role in it and how you guys sort of spend months sort of leading up and supporting everyone and preparing for the big fest.
Karen, we have about 25 teams that train off of our docks here at Go.
Yeah.
And each team has between 20 and 25 paddlers plus a drummer and a stern. And they train 2 to 3 days a week off of the docks for an hour and a half each session. So they start, most of them start in March, April, and they train right up until the festival, and a few actually train after that.
You know, the Dragon Boat Festival is not just an opportunity to come together as community and celebrate, but it means so much to the individuals, whether it's a team that's supporting a particular cause, or maybe they're just out there to have fun. When you see the teams gather, what sort of stories come out and reasons that people come down and donate all this energy and time to be part of this festival?
Well, Dragon Boat is one of the few sports where people from various abilities can come and train. We have a team that's vision impaired. And they come out and they've been training for the last 2 months for the festival. And we have teams that are survivors of breast cancer, and we have a team with MS that's trained here off the docks for many, many years. And they all race, they all train just as hard as any of the other crews, and they're all coached and do an excellent job.
And you know, when you hear them training, the drums and the energy, it really is something to see people come together with the strength and the rhythm to create something so beautiful. Is it fun watching them practice?
It can be magnificent. If you get 20 paddlers that are acting in unison, and that's really what they train for. A crew trains to act in perfect synchronicity. So they start at the beginning of the year a little bit wonky, a little bit out of shape, and by the end of the season they are working like a single entity. And you get that crew of paddlers, and they feel fantastic, and they look fantastic too.
Speaking of festivals and huge events, did you know that in 1934, at the Chicago World Fair, the donut was first introduced? They said it was one of the biggest food sensations ever to hit a fair. And guess what, my friends? The donut, it's come back huge right here in Victoria in 2013. Now, if you love donuts or cronuts as much as I do, then you're gonna have to join a Dragon Boat team next year, aren't we? Because it's amazing exercise.
It is, absolutely it is.
Now, the Dragon Boat Festival happens every year in Victoria's Inner Harbour, but when I looked at the lineup this year, it looked spectacular. Tell us about some of the things that are gonna be happening beginning on Friday.
We have so much lined up for the festival weekend. Every year we kick off with a very traditional eye dotting ceremony, which is done by our Taoist priests that we bring over from Vancouver. They bless our dragon boats and they awaken the dragons, which is how Dragon Boat Festivals, that's how the opening ceremony goes. After that,
So cool.
absolutely. After that, we have entertainment on our main stage all throughout the day. We have kids' activities. We have a Forbidden City food court. And then Friday evening, if you can come down, if you have taken part or if you have purchased a lantern from our sponsor, Fairway Markets, we are hanging our paper lanterns on site, and we will actually be having a lantern lighting ceremony at 9 o'clock.
Oh, can you imagine how enchanting? Hundreds of lanterns lit up at night. Oh, that's just going to be beautiful.
It is. It's one of the most moving aspects of our festival. Every lantern has a message of hope or inspiration for those who have been affected by cancer. Hundreds is the low end of our estimate. We are hoping for thousands. The proceeds from these lantern sales, which you can get at Fairway Markets or at our festival site or at the Bay Centre downtown, all go to the BC Cancer Foundation.
That's amazing. Now, Saturday and Sunday, what's happening?
Saturday and Sunday is the big day for all of the paddlers. So the races start bright and early. We kick them off. They race 4 times over the festival weekend. If you can imagine, we have just about 80 teams. We are racing every 12 minutes. We do take over that inner harbor with some exciting races, and we have probably the best grandstand that you can sit at to watch that race. If you're a paddler, there is nothing like paddling to that finish line and hearing the roar of the crowd.
Do you think I should try getting in a boat?
Absolutely.
I'm terrified. I'm so uncoordinated. I don't know. You don't think I'm going to fall in the water?
Not a chance. These boats are unbelievably stable. You will be just fine.
Okay, I'm a little terrified, but I'm going to try. Little boat time. I have to. But first, if you're a foodie like me, you will love this next story. It's about a school that teaches chefs how to grow food, harvest the food, and then, oh yes, cook the food. And you're all invited to sit at a big table and enjoy the food. Our very own Meg Cuthbert has that story. I'm officially hungry. After watching that story, I absolutely have to go and experience the farm to table experience right in the Cowichan Valley. Thank you for that story, Meg. We are here at the Selkirk waterfront. Everyone's getting ready for the big Dragon Boat Festival. And I understand that the Navy has a boat and you guys are going to take me out and teach me a few tricks. My first question for you is, you have to give up so much of your free time to practice and be part of this. Why? Why do you commit to being part of the Dragon Boat Festival?
I know a lot of people who are involved in it. I've been a part of the Dragon Boat Festival for probably 7 or 8 years now. Great exercise, great team atmosphere, and I just love the whole atmosphere of the Victoria Dragon Boat Festival.
One of the things that makes this festival so special is the amount of money that is raised for so many different charities. Who are you raising money for, your boat?
The BC Cancer Foundation is who we're raising money for this year. A lot of us have been touched by cancer in one way or another, so we find this is a really good way to give back to the community.
Absolutely. So not only are you going to have a good time, but you're making a difference. I'm telling you, Victoria, this is how you enjoy a weekend in Victoria. We are going to get in the boat and learn a few tricks in just a moment, but we have to take a really small break, but go nowhere, because when we come back, we have a big summer story for you that will make you want to go, ooh, ooh. Welcome back to Go Island. We're here at the Selkirk waterfront. It is so exciting down here because there are literally hundreds of people gathering, getting in their boats, working out, exercising, stretching. Why? Because this weekend is the Victoria Dragon Boat Festival. And yes, I'm even going to try getting the boat because I think they need a little inspiration. I'm going to get at the back, do some cheering, some screaming in the front. That's where I'm going. That's how good I am, hey? I was tricking them. I wanted to see if they knew what they were talking about. Good, you passed that one, guys. But first, our Arbutus RV Big Summer is all about trains. And if you're a train lover, you're going to love this story that our very own Jen Moranitz has for you. Thank you for that story, Jen. We're here at the beautiful Selkirk waterfront. The energy down here is amazing, but it's going to be even bigger and better at Victoria's Inner Harbor at the Dragon Boat Festival this weekend. And I'm going to get into the Dragon boat right now with the Navy. I chose the Navy boat because if I fall, I know they'll be able to rescue me. Now, what's the secret here, my friends? What am I supposed to be doing?
Hang on.
We have to take a quick break, but stay with us because you're going to want to see if I stay dry. I had so much fun out in the water with the Navy. I'm telling you, I think they burned about 1,000 calories in 5 minutes. I too burned that many calories just holding on for dear life because that's how fast they were going. And should everyone come down to Victoria's Inner Harbor this weekend, my friends?
Yeah! Give me hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.